What's up, Warriors, and welcome back to another in-depth conversation on Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. We're going to be looking now at a bug glitch in the game that should never exist in a launch title AAA development team that's going for full price value. This is, of course, the Scoreboard. This is a simple fix. This should not exist. I can't believe this got past beta. I can't believe it was even in the beta, let alone the final release, full launch of the game. What I'm talking about is when you die in this game, you will have a scoreboard that you might look to see your score, and you might notice something, that it might flip-flop back and forth between what team you're on and the score that might be relevant to your side. For example, if you're on Team NATO and you're winning the match X value to Y value, and you get killed and you look at the scoreboard, it might initially say that you're on that team and you're winning, but if you stay long enough, it might flip-flop and say that you're on the other team and that you're losing. And then when you get spawned back in, hey, you're winning again. It's quite confusing. Now, if you were to look at the scoreboard at a certain time after a kill cam, or after you've died, and look into the kill cam at a certain moment, you won't even see the proper score or what team you're on. It'll give you the wrong score because you just didn't see it flip-flop on you. I'll show some examples throughout this video, but information is king. And if you're playing a match, especially a tight match, and all of a sudden it looks like you're winning when you're actually losing, or you're losing when you're actually winning, you take that information, you think you're on the Warsaw team and you're looking to go take out the NATO characters, but suddenly you're just like, oh no, wait, actually I'm on the NATO team, I'm supposed to be taking out the Warsaw characters. That guy I thought that was on my team a second ago was actually shooting at me all of a sudden. Whoops. These are little OCD mind things that'll tick you off, and like it'll implant in your brain, and it'll break the game. It's a simple fix. This should be like, I'm not a computer programmer, I admit, I apologize, but come on. Like, does any other game do this? A AAA title at full value have a scoreboard flip-flop between the score? If you're switching sides in a match and all of a sudden it's like your team's winning 4-1, and then you look at the score again 5 seconds later, it's like, oh wait, no, we're actually the team that's losing 1-4 in the rounds. It doesn't make any sense. This should not exist. That is just a small little example of the glitches and bugs in this game. That should be something that does not exist at all. And yet, if that's in the game at launch, what else is broken in this game? Why else did we pay full price for this? And then now you're gonna say we've asked too much and we're lucky to get a game. I get it. I'm sorry, King Von. But the deal is that you are a AAA title developer working under an Activision bubble. I get it. Sledgehammer was dropped. You had to come in, pick up the pace, and during the 2020 fun zone friggin' year that we've had to go through, I get it. But if that's the case, let's just not release the title, because this is such a slap to your fan base, to your consumer base, to your Call of Duty base, that a simple little scoreboard that was broken in beta and broken in alpha is still broken at launch. You put all your time in all these little eggs in other baskets, and something as simple as information on the screen is broken during death cams, kill cams, switching sides, just randomly. But it usually seems to happen over some little swap of, like, you know, you're looking at another character. Another thing that was coming up in beta, and I've noticed it a couple times still, is if someone leaves a match and you plug someone else into the match and you're seeing kill cams, death cams, it's going to show someone else's name that's not even in the match anymore. And now I don't even know who's coming after me. I don't even know who the good player is that's sniping me, or who's my nemesis. And I like the nemesis system. That's the whole point. I want to know who got me so I can get them back. That's kind of how it works. But your game's so broken that your lobbies give me the wrong information, give me the wrong names. Sometimes your death cams, or if you've been killed, it'll say someone on your team's name the whole match, as if someone on your team's killed you every single time in the match, even though clearly that's not the case. You've been taken out by every other member of the other team, but the death cam will say someone on your team's name. And it's like, well, that can't be possible. So these are simple little things during your death cam, kill cams, and scoreboards that are bugged and glitched. And that's not even gameplay, but this is like the simple basic program. This is like putting just a graph on the screen saying, here's the numbers, and even that's broken. If that's broken, what else is broken? So many things. There's so many reasons why this game's getting horribly reviewed. It is going to sink this franchise to the point where it's going to be, forget it, we're not going to put out a title next year, and maybe you shouldn't, everyone. Maybe you all need to go back to the drawing board and be like, okay, I get it, rough year, but Sledgehammer got fired, Treyarch had to come in and pick up the pace, Raven took over the friggin' campaign, Treyarch had to do multiplayer and zombies. I get it. It's rough. They didn't. I don't know why they didn't just remaster old maps at this point. If we're that like bad, well, not well off, just remaster some of the old stuff and just go with what your people are telling you and just ugh. With a simple bug like that, ouch. So on that note, I'm gonna leave it there. Your scoreboard's broken. What else needs to be fixed? All right, guys. If you think I'm bringing up valid points again, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I would love the support, and I've got plenty more in me to talk about. More to come. Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War, Treyarch, Activision. I got my eyes on you. I'm keeping it real from here on out. All right, guys. Later.